boys are back.
Back. Where's mine?
You said you weren't drinking.
No, he said he was sober.
Remember I said sober Scott?
I don't want nothing.
He's not going to be excluded.
Yeah, dude.
Salute, boys.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Hey, yo.
Can I tell Jackie the show idea? My fault. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Yeah, we're back.
Pat almost died.
It's been a while. Yeah, I'm back. I almost died. Had the COVID.
Talk about it.
Finally. It was sad, dude.
Remember the show?
Yeah, I saw your text about your changed outlook.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
going to be more supportive.
I do want to change it up, dude, because I was thinking, like,
Positive Pat.
Not that I was going to die, but I was like, dude, if I'm like, because I was just gone. I was just gone for a week, and like, I was like, I don't think anybody knows. Like, I don't think anybody knows.
I
that,
told
like,
a few people
that I was missing in action.
I think I told Potter and I told Brent.
Told Rosales.
Yeah.
Shout out.
But yeah, it was fucking.
How
sad,
did you
dude.
feel? Because like mine felt like a hangover. I had one day of fucked up.
I thought it was just allergies. I was like, oh, the allergies got me fucked up and shit. So, tested positive on Saturday. Started feeling it on Thursday, but I was like, whatever. So that's what's fucked up. It was like I was out.
Oh, shit.
I was out. And then finally I tested on Saturday, just like out of boredom. I was like, let me just see if this is like something else. And it was. I was like, fuck, dude. All right. Well, then I told a couple people that I was like around, my therapist, and then I was like, fuck, I was around people on Friday and blah, blah, blah. Monday, I guess that would be like either the third or fourth day, knocked me out, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I was like, it was fucking sad. And I'll say this now. This is my first time being sick since my mom passed.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So, like, I was just like, I'm a big baby when I get sick. I'm a big baby.
So am I.
So I was just like, I want my mom. like, it was that sad. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're all, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I get it.
I'm a big baby. And so, like, I just got so depressed. I was like, fuck, dude. And then I was like, not that I thought I was going to die, but I was like, fuck, man, like, I could just die. Like, what if I just...
I know people that died.
Yeah, I know people that died too, man.
That does run through your mind.
And I was just like, fuck, dude. It was very depressing. And I was like, man, I need to be nicer to people. I need to like change.
He wants a crowd at his fucking funeral.
Change it up, dude. Yeah, dude.
I need that shit like my birthday party.
Yeah, dude. Because like I don't know, man. It's like when somebody goes through it, or when people like pass, you see all these messages like, oh, he was such a good dude. Fuck, we're gonna really miss him. Like, he brightened up the room. Like, they say of course they say the nice stuff, because nobody has a balls to say like,
this dude's a piece of shit.
Good riddance, dude.
You fucking stole 200 from me last week.
Good riddance. What a fucking asshole. I'm glad we're fucking gone with him. But like
this guy knew how to burn a bridge.
But I was just like, man, like, why? Like, it's fun for the most part, and I'll get back into like something else. But like, yeah, I was just like, man, like, I want people to like fucking like notice when I'm gone, or at least like kind of like have it hit a little bit.
You're trying to say like you want to leave a footprint?
Yeah, leave a footprint
on the earth.
Yeah, dude, or something like that. And then like after I cleared it, I was like, fuck everybody, dude.
None of you motherfuckers checked up on me. Fuck you.
No, what was wild is that like, because I was just tired. I was like sleeping all the time, and then like every now and then like a few people that knew would like hit my phone up, and for a little bit I was like, leave me alone. I'm asleep,
bro. Jackie, he answered the phone like, what's up, man? This bitch. I'm trying to see if you're all right. And that's how you want to start off with me?
And I know. I mean, I appreciate y'all checking up with me, because like every Jake's like, so I got to cancel my pot or what?
I was like, are you going to die? Because I need another producer.
Yeah, dude.
You know what? I wanted to bring it up, but I was like, you know what? This motherfucker's going through something. Let him live.
So I was going back and forth. Like, I was like falling asleep, and then bing. I was like, oh, what? I'm fine. What?
This motherfucker did have some hella attitude on the phone.
I was like, yeah.
Like, what's up, Scott? What's up, man? I'm like, hey, motherfucker, I'm just checking up on you, bro.
Nah.
And he's like, I'm fucking fine, dude. Thanks.
Nah.
And then he tried to soften up. So what's up with you, man? But he did it the way like you're trying to wrap it up. Like,
Yeah.
all right, say whatever you have to say, and then I gotta go.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. It was weird. Like, and that it happened. Like, I was like the last one to get it. I'm the last one to ever get COVID of our circle. Like, y'all had it twice or something. Like, some people have had it already. You know, and like, so it wasn't that bad, but it was more annoying than anything.
Yeah.
And like I took it very seriously. Like I hadn't seen my wife. Like we were like talking through like walls and stuff. Hadn't like seen her like in like 10 days.
Morse code.
Yeah, dude. And then
They did in high school. They would write each other notes and slip it under the door.
yeah, dude.
Don't
Do you
burn
want to
my
dance
dinner.
with me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
What's for dinner?
So it was wild, dude.
Did
So
you lose taste or smell or anything?
No, dude. That's how I know, like, you know, there is a God, you know, and he's diabetic too, you know, because like that was like a big fear of mine. Because like you hear about that, like, oh, you lose taste.
That would
you know.
suck.
I was like, that's food's the only thing I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Tasting is the only thing that brings me happiness. You know, well, not the only thing, but like it's up there.
If you could go without a sense, which one would you lose? You're like, fuck it.
That's rough, dude.
Touch.
You got touch,
Everything
visibility.
just feels the same. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well,
Just flick nipples.
I'm fucking numb.
Would your arm get tired?
Yeah, for sure. It gets tired, and I get mad at myself. I was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Oh, dude. It freaks me the fuck out when I fall asleep, like on my arms like that, and I wake up and they're numb, and I panic. I'm like, I don't like this feeling. Like, you ever
I'm a
having that?
quick pooper because I don't like it when the feet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
when
yeah.
they fall asleep.
Yeah, in and out. 3 minutes.
Walking
Let's go.
like Seinfeld.
Man, I get so mad at work because they've had the sensor timers, the light timers on, and like I'll be pooping in the dark. I was like, "Fuck,
Just set
dude!
the mood.
Fuck, dude!" I get all mad and
Put
shit.
your flashlight on.
Poops in the dark. That's a great.
Dude, when I got COVID, I busted ass, and it was like one of those sick bust ass. And I was like, I did not lose that. I could smell every bit of this.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I kind of wish it took me.
Yeah, I had the walking farts. That was embarrassing. I was like, please be dry. But yeah, man. But I was like, just having weird dreams and just like writing like different, just shit that didn't make sense. Because I had the TV on, so like anything that was like in the background, just subconsciously got in. Like, so I woke up and I wrote like, "Hate is for Hitler." And I was like, yeah, man, hate is for Hitler. I love everybody else. And then like once I started feeling better, I'm going through the screen. I was like, you call that comedy? What the fuck?
Wait, speaking of Hitler, they have a thing on Hulu. It's called Nazi Megastructures. If you smoke a little bit, that show is so fucking amazing.
Nah.
You kind of root for him. No,
He has some good points.
that man could command a crowd.
Yeah, dude.
You know, he
All-
never wrote any of his speeches down.
All improv. I was just about
Yeah.
to say that.
Really?
Yeah, all of it. And then what he
You
would
just
do
do
is
drugs.
he would pay attention to what the people would get loud for. He's like, all right, so only talk about that.
Yeah, dude.
It's where he had a hot 30.
He's like, if they like dick jokes, just keep going.
Yeah, dude. And I miss comedy. I miss comedy a lot. Like, so I was here yesterday, recorded a couple of people's podcasts. Jakey did his yesterday. And then
I think I'm too good for open mics.
Zach, wow, you're too good for open mics.
This guy.
Zach had hit me up, Saavedra, to do his house show, and I was like, yes, dude, fuck yes.
Please, please.
And then I just go and I fucking shit all over everybody. And I was like, what? That's just like, that's how I joke.
This
you
one
know?
lady fell asleep. You were so good.
Yeah, she fell asleep during my set. It was a long show.
No, it
There was like 18 of us. Everybody doing 15 minutes.
That's a lot.
God damn.
But yeah, and he was like, yeah, you just do 10, 15. I did 30 minutes.
Fuck it. You're the last one.
I was the last one. I was just like having fun with the crowd. I kept like telling Zach's dad that I was gonna fuck him.
They're a cool crowd, dude. Shut up, Zach.
Nah, it was cool. But I needed that, dude. I had fucking
That's
fun.
what you know what it was, because you were like, I'm gonna do 10. See if I go longer. But like once you're up there, you're like, all right, I missed this. I'm up here. Like, you know what I mean?
missed it. And even though it was a house
Yeah.
show, I mean, like, a show was a show, whatever. But like, I was like,
They're a good crowd.
yeah, it was fun, dude. And that's what I want to try to do. I'm trying to like go more like not improv, but like just riff. Like I have fun in the riff. My only thing is I get like rude when I riff, and like I think like some people like might take that the wrong way. Like
They're gonna think you're me. You're just a fucking piece of shit, grumpy person.
yeah,
I love a good Pat cussing out while he's on the mic. I remember this one time we were at Fitzgerald's. It was an open mic, and this one girl was like talking, and Pat was like, "Shut the fuck up. That's why you're not good. You went to LOL. You were talking the whole time. Now you're here. You're talking again. That's why you don't get better." Now back to my dick jokes. And never seen her again.
haven't seen her again, dude.
What does she look like?
She's a blonde.
Yeah,
Did she talk about fucking an old dude?
Like a hipster looking girl, maybe.
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
who I think it is, she's in Austin.
even if I saw her again today, I wouldn't recognize her.
I bet she'd recognize you.
Yeah, for sure.
This fucking half fat fuck
Yeah,
talking shit about
dude.
my.
But I don't know, man. But yeah, so I am thinking about changing it up. I want to be more nice with people and like just
You were like, I want to be nice to people, but they just make it so
they
hard.
make it so hard, dude.
Patient Pat is
Yeah,
peaceful
dude.
Pat.
Peaceful, dude. I almost died. You know?
Yeah, you got
But
a new
did you?
perspective.
Nah.
New perspective.
I'm glad I got over it though. I'm glad like I was like it was gonna happen, you know? But like it's so like stepped on now. It's
So
like,
late,
It's
It's
not,
not
Yeah.
like Coke, dude.
it's not the pure COVID, you know, that y'all had to deal with. You know, like I just had that one bad day.
That's all I had, and I slept
I had
so much.
I had one bad day for a fever.
But when I first got it, I remember I went to the store and I was like, dude, it feels like I'm hungover. So I went and bought like one of those aspirin shits that you put in a drink, shake it,
BC powder?
chug it.
Yeah.
I
You
did
take
that. I was
those?
like, this doesn't help anything.
Yeah. I was on no medicine until someone was like, you should take medicine. I was like, oh, you're right. And
I took
some,
like Omega.
I took some Tylenol and I was fine. I was like, oh shit, this worked a lot. This
Yeah.
helped.
It was tough to smoke. The weed was a little tough.
Nah, I didn't smoke cigarettes.
Natural remedy. I was like, I need to smoke. It'll make me feel a little
Yeah,
better.
it just knocked me out further.
I was like,
Nah, I took meds. I think I might have to find a new doctor because I had called him like 5 different times to get like the COVID medicine. You
On
know?
the same day.
Yeah, in the same day. And then so they told me I was gonna do a telehealth call over the phone. Gonna call you over the phone. Gonna do a telehealth thing, and then I get a reminder. Your appointment's at 8:00 at the office. So I called her back. I was like, so is it telehealth or is it at the office? They're like, oh, our system's not set up to say telehealth, but it's a telehealth thing. I was like, but the thing says in the
At the
office.
office.
How am I supposed to know how your system works or doesn't work?
You're supposed to call, Pat. Which is what you
And like I was just like, fucking fix your shit, dude. Like what the fuck?
Petty Pat.
And then like so I'm like giving like the receptionist like such hard time. And then finally my doctor calls like, hi, can I have some medicine, please?
Mr. Nasty, can you please not talk to our receptionist?
Yeah, dude. But I'm a big baby, dude. Like I'm just like, help me now, dude. Like, you know.
I told my manager that I was like, I'm such a huge baby when I'm sick. Like I had a sore throat just like a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, all guys are babies. Are you a baby when you're sick?
No.
You're a man.
Fucking just man through and through.
Really? I think you would be the big baby.
You gotta understand, bro. I don't have a bitch, so it's just me. Who am I gonna be a baby to?
I guess so. Yeah, you were. That's when you had that. Oh, you had that fucking situation at your
At Tim's,
place.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
When his chick fucking called the cops day after I tested positive.
Yeah,
That's such
dude.
a good story.
That was a great story.
Was it?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it was entertaining to hear. I would hate
I
to
was
go
just
through
saying
that
the
shit.
story to my homeboy pussy ass.
she came for you.
I was just saying the story to my homeboy pussy ass this week. He asked about it.
Yeah.
I was like,
You have a
bro.
homeboy named Pussy Ass?
Yeah. Yo, shut up, Pishan.
The funniest name. But I bet you he's like a tough ass dude. that
Yeah, he's an
it's
old
called
cat, but
pussy,
he
dude.
still got hands.
Pussy ass.
Pussy Ass. Yeah.
Like every time I call him, yo, what's up, pussy ass?
Like pussy.
Fuck you, pussy.
Yeah, dude.
Pussy from Sopranos.
He was telling me he almost got to do a fight with his stepkids.
oh.
With his stepkid?
Yeah,
That's
he was
tough.
like, he's a black dude from New Orleans,
Uh-huh.
but he's light skinned, so you don't really think he's that tough.
Oh, okay.
But like, he had said the funniest thing to me. He goes, I told my stepkids that N-word you want to be, I'm that N-word. What's up?
Ooh. That's a good line. That's
was
a good
tough.
line.
And then he did that shit at Ain't none between us but air and opportunity. Air's gone.
I've never heard that.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Yo, the boys are going to overtime.
Really?
28 up.
Damn.
I was telling someone that's always a good game, the Pack and the fucking
Yeah, but they're fucking
the
3 and
boys.
6.
Yeah.
How?
Wow,
How?
yeah, it'll be like that.
I
Go
don't know.
Patriots.
How are they doing?
Not good.
Yeah.
Bye
forget
week.
that.
They got a bye week. You know,
They're like you.
They're exploring their sexuality this week.
Why does the NFL go to fucking Germany? Why are they in Germany?
They're in England. They're in Germany.
Why didn't you want to take my bet, Pat? Why didn't you want to take my fucking bet?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Were you
bet.
loopy?
No,
You not
man.
remember?
I would, and that's what like
I took-
Potter's like. Yeah, I'm going for the Buccaneers. I was like, what the fuck is your problem?
He's
dude?
going for the Bucks?
He was today.
Why was
Why?
everyone going for the Bucks? Who did the Bucks play?
Seahawks.
Then why did he go for Tampa over Seattle?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I thought like because he's like, well, I don't know Brady. I was like, I don't give a fuck who they're playing. Like, I'm never gonna go against the Seahawks.
I texted
would've
you.
took that bet.
I was like $20. I sent
well,
it
I
in the
thought you were a
thread.
Patriots fan.
I go for Tom.
That's,
I'm a Patriots fan, but I like Tom.
That's gay.
It's like an
dude.
ex-girlfriend. You just want to see her happy. You know
No,
what I mean?
man.
Like,
Would
Fuck.
you consider him like your uncle, Tom?
yes. That traitor.
Fuck Tom Brady. So yeah, like, Seahawks lost.
That's so good.
Team Giselle, bitch.
I changed my fantasy name to It's Giselle's Fault.
Nice.
Yeah.
That 2-bit whore. I loved her in that cop movie with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, I didn't know she was an actor. I thought she was just a model, whatever.
Nah, she didn't have much lines, but she
Yeah.
was the main bad person.
Yeah.
And it was Queen Latifah.
Oh, Taxi Driver?
yeah,
Is
he
it
had to drive.
Taxi?
He could only drive singing
Yeah.
the fucking gay ass song.
Dude, I remember that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I remember that movie. That's so funny. I didn't realize that was her. Damn.
But yeah, I think it was because they had to travel to Germany. That fucking took,
Harmony.
that took a lot out of them.
When do you think they got there?
Everybody did. What?
To Germany? They played in Germany.
Yeah, they've been there since Wednesday,
Damn.
and so they're doing like all like it's like they're doing all like the hype stuff. You know how like the Super Bowl weekend they have all these activities before
Yeah.
they did that for Germany
Well, it's also Tom Brady.
and all the fan stuff. No, I mean everybody.
Well,
was
it's
in
just
on
like
it.
the first time they've been in Germany.
But
like,
why
ever.
do they go to Germany? I don't understand that.
Just to fucking,
Make more money.
get that dollar bill, yo.
I don't know.
They're testing a new market.
It fucks up the players.
Hell, some of the Spurs games are going to be in Austin this year.
A couple of
I
them.
mean,
yeah.
granted, it's not Germany, but
And the Alamo Dome.
are they? They're
That's
going
hard.
back?
That's hard. I wish I would go to
Oh,
those.
that's dope.
I want to go to those.
But
I want the old floor.
The traveling like that has to fuck you up. Even though you do get there 3 days before the actual game. Well, they got there on Wednesday. They played on Sunday, so I guess it's 4
We
days.
should go to a Spurs game. The tickets aren't. I mean, think about it. The tickets aren't that
At Alamo Dome. I think they
expensive.
already sold out.
No, but I mean, just any Spurs game. 'Cause,
Oh, any Spurs
Like
game.
when the
I'd go for
fucking
the Knicks.
when the Hornets come to town or some shit like that, or the Knicks come to town. Like
The
there's-
Pelicans would be a good one.
Yeah,
Pelicans.
because the tickets aren't that expensive anymore. Now that we suck,
Yeah.
you know, we should go create content, ask some fans some questions and shit like that. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Bro, what if we did like
Get fucked up.
Spurs questions to only people that are wearing like Spurs jerseys
Yeah.
and try to embarrass them?
Like they don't know shit.
Yeah.
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 Like when people wear like band shirts, I'm always like,
Yeah, what's your name 3? Are you the high school kid? Name 3 of their songs.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Bro, I was at Poth.
I hate when they dress their kids up in like fucking Kiss fucking
No.
shirts.
Yeah.
Like you don't
No.
know
Or
that,
like
dude.
gay ass Metallica. I don't know why
No.
anyone would wear a gay ass Metallica shirt.
I bought my kid a Metallica shirt.
I can see your shirt.
That's your kid's shirt.
Cam Newton.
That's
I'm jealous you can't fit in it.
I was watching.
I know. I lost weight. I lost 12 pounds.
No, you didn't.
Yes. All right.
He just took his foot off the scale. But I was at Poth and there was a kid rocking a Nirvana shirt.
Yeah.
And like some of the kids was like, "Hey man, cool shirt." He's like, "Name 3 songs."
Yeah,
Nate
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Damn, they still do that."
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to start doing TikToks like that where you fucking call out the posers.
The Jews.
Yeah. I mean, some people just wear for fashion. Like, I don't know. Like, I almost bought like a Yeezus. The Yeezus, the one that he did like in the font of Metallica.
Metallica, yeah.
Not right now. Not right now.
Well, not right now.
gotta be cheap, dude.
This was before. But I just thought like it looked cool. I was like, oh, those are fucking. Even though I'm not like a big Metallica fan, I like the Black Album. I liked anything before the Black Album.
African American.
But like, yeah.
What about Kanye?
What about him?
You don't like Kanye?
I fuck with Kanye.
I know you're not a big hip hop head.
I'm not a big hip hop fan. I mean, he does produce good stuff. That documentary that they put out changed
on
my
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah,
The
changed my mind on
Yeah,
Genius.
yeah, yeah.
Genius. That's what-
Genius or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the 6-part series or whatever.
I like that one.
That was great. I was like, dude, like, because it showed that he was struggling. It showed that he was like,
and then when he lost his
nobody
mom,
believed in him.
Yeah,
they just like, oh, you just write the beats.
Yeah,
they
used
do
to
everything
diss
else.
him heavy. They're like, shut the fuck up. You're just a
They
producer.
didn't pay him any attention. I was like, like he was at one time an underdog. So
Yeah.
I could get why like that.
why he has
shit,
that attitude.
Shit like that will make people go crazy.
But do you notice he still had that mindset back then? Like, I'm the best producer in the world.
Yeah. Well, you have to think like that. I mean, like, I don't know. I go back and forth about that. Like there's some comics that had that attitude. Like, well, I'm gonna boost myself up, boast myself up,
Fake
whatever.
it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, because like, why the fuck not? You know. I'm gonna make people believe in me. If I believe in myself so much, people will believe in me, and that works to a certain extent. And I think that's what Kanye is doing. It looked annoying when you didn't know the whole backstory, and so that documentary that they did, Genius, whatever, really changed my mind. And so I don't even know what the new shit is. I know like it's anti-Semitic or whatever, but like whatever.
I listened to it's a 3-hour 2.5-hour interview, and he's talking about Drink Champs. It's on YouTube still.
Yeah.
It's not on.
I watched.
They removed it.
I watched his Drink Champs episode.
The second one or the first one?
First one.
All right, there's a second one.
That's what he got canceled for.
Yeah, and they removed it. They took Noriega took it off of all the platforms, but it's still on YouTube,
bro.
And on it, he was just saying like, Jews took everything from us, blah blah blah. But then he would say what I thought was kind of complimentary. He's like, we need to be like the Jews are with black people and start making everything for us, like keep everything in house.
I mean, he's not.
He's not wrong.
He's not lying, but
like it's just. Did you see Chappelle last night?
Insensitive towards. I saw
just
clips
saw
of
the
that.
Did you see the monologue?
I saw it today.
You saw. He's like, you're just not supposed to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said, everyone thinks. You just can't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's fucked up.
He goes. He did. Kanye went so bad he fucked up Kyrie.
Yeah.
And now my little brother told me that's like the number 5 book from Hebrew to Negro or whatever.
Yeah.
Hebrew to Negro.
Because you tell somebody don't watch that, don't read that, don't check it out.
Kampf.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking want to check it out. You know, I don't know.
And then they talked about Ralph Lauren or who pulled him? Adidas. And Adidas was started by Nazis.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was. Yeah. It absolutely was.
But they're just talking about, they're worried about their current image.
Yeah.
Their current image can't be
You can
affiliated
watch
with
the
stuff like
past.
that. But yeah, like
You can watch the past.
yeah.
When is this gonna change? We need to change the way we eat. We need to change the way we think.
And still, I see no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself,
Have you seen I Got a Story to Tell
Is
by
Life Worth
Biggie?
Living?
It's on Netflix.
should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to stash.
Cops
you
give a
don't-
damn about a hero. Pull the trigger.
Killer.
You look at me like I'm gonna say it.
No lie, I tried to get Ryder to say it yesterday.
Yeah.
Unsuccessfully. I tried.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I saw it. But I already knew all the shit.
I haven't seen it. I've been wanting to check it out.
You know who I think you would like? It's called Illmatic. It's Nas. He had a documentary on Showtime.
Yeah.
And that was really interesting. Talked about his dad pulled him and his brother. He's got a brother named Jungle. That's part of the Bravehearts. And his dad pulled him out of school at like 6th grade. And then they were like chilling, watching cartoons, thinking like it's all good. And the dad was like, no. I just don't agree with what they teach you. You need to go learn shit.
Yeah, in the
And
streets.
so he would like send him to the libraries and shit.
Oh,
And he would make them read. That's how they know so much shit. They learned it
Yeah.
on their own.
Yeah.
knowledge is power.
It is, man. Like I'm pretty dumb because I was against like school systems, but I wasn't motivated to like. I just did the bare minimum. I just did whatever got me like passing grades,
Yeah.
but I didn't take anything in.
Yeah.
And then like my mom put me in like all these like advanced AP classes, and I fucking struggled. But
Yeah.
she's like, if you can do it, like do it. And I just barely made enough. Like just because I was in marching band, and if you don't pass, you can't march, you can't
Yeah.
play, whatever. So I just barely did enough to do that, but I never took anything. I know like a lot of people in my class that just did like not the AP, but not the average, but like just the bare minimum, like the Excel to whatever. Since they weren't pressured to learn, they weren't pressured to like worry about their grades so much.
They're all
they
construction workers now.
no, they stayed in school.
Yeah.
Like because it wasn't hard until college. I was already burned out by the time I graduated high school. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Did you go to college?
I went for one semester because my mom made me,
And then you called it a day?
and then that was it.
Dude, I went to college and
7 years.
my English.
Not a doctor.
Then I went to Russia and robbed a train. I fucking went to college and my English professor, she was like, "Do you know how to write a paragraph? Do you know how to write an essay?" And I was like, "I thought I did."
Yeah, he does.
I was like, "I thought I did."
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I didn't give a fuck. Like once math got like letters and I was like, "Fuck this shit." And like it was just, I was like, "Wow, this is whack."
I remember I would write papers on my phone day that they were due, run to the library, email it to myself, blow it up. All right, just go over the edits real quick. Comma here, spelling here, comma here,
I would
spelling here.
plagiarize like a motherfucker.
I never did, but I would always get A's. I would rock like a 93.
Damn.
Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Graduated?
No, God, no.
How much time did you do?
I think more than you.
I only did like I did.
I
a
think I
semester.
might have 1 year.
I did about 2 years, a year and a half.
But all I did was Northeast Lakeview.
Yeah, I just wanted to live in the dorms. I went.
Did
to,
you?
I went to UTSA, lived in the dorms. Yeah,
Nice.
And so it was just knocked off. I didn't go to class.
College Pat.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking wild.
Postpartum Pat.
Just because like high school stressed me out. Like I wasn't fun learning. I just did the bare minimum and then I just stopped. I didn't learn for fun like some people did.
Unless I was interested in it, I wouldn't give a fuck.
My shit was terrible. Like, I don't know. I should have never graduated on time.
Or a good teacher. I only graduated because like a friend took a makeup test for me. Like I was about to fail math, but like he snuck in and he took it for me and like
That's wild. I would never do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like cheating. I never
yeah.
cheated.
I
Cheated
cheated so
like
much.
that.
Yeah.
But when I got sent to juvie, that's when my grades started getting right, because they don't have
I
regular.
had nothing to do. I just
No.
stuck to the books.
Yeah.
They don't have like real
I don't want this
classes.
life for myself.
You would think that would be my attitude. No, I remember like you go to class in the morning just like a regular school, but you don't go to algebra. You go to math.
Yeah.
You don't go to world history. You go to social studies.
Yeah.
So I'm 16. Everyone there's around my age. They didn't go to school at all. I was a fucking genius to
You were
these people.
yeah.
If it happened in fucking May instead of August, you're looking at a valedictorian.
Yeah.
Yo,
all day.
That's tough when like you know some general shit and someone else doesn't know it and you're just like
I remember this. The kid in front of me. We were doing times tables
Ugh.
at 16. It was 6 times 6. I was like,
So
36, and the dude just
I still use
Yeah.
my fingers sometimes.
For nines. I use my fingers for nines.
fucking.
Because you only got it like it's like 9 times 1. Oh, that's 9. 9 times 2.
Remember it was the stand and deliver? 9 times 3, 1, 2, 3, 27. Hey, it's the magic man. 9 times 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 72.
What's weird, like I was never a good student, but I love those fucking movies. Like Stand and Deliver, like Dangerous Minds.
The funniest thing in stand and deliver was like something happened.
Higher
And he
Learning.
goes, hey, the Gorda's right. And she goes, don't call me that.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Dude, yeah. Earl James or what? Almost or what's his name?
Edward James Olmos.
Yeah.
So we were talking about this. Apparently, he made that movie after American Me, which got like 14 people killed.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We got 14 people killed.
Like real
Yeah.
Mexican mafia started catching people.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they hated the fuck scene. Like, we don't fuck dudes. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted.
Oh,
The rape scene. Yeah, I seen that a few YouTube
Yeah.
episodes of that and shit like that. That's wild.
Yo, there's a South Park. There's a South Park where they did that.
Oh, how do I reach these
Yeah, how do I reach these keys? And he's got the shitty ass comb over.
Yeah.
Bro, and he's like,
3 hairs.
y'all need to do like Bill Belichick and G.
God damn it. Fucking South Park. See, you wanted that life, Pat? You wanted that fucking life, huh?
Yeah,
You wanted to go down
I
that
like
road?
All right, so in high school, that was the other thing. You're supposed to have 3 credits of math, 3 credits of science, 3 whatever the fuck's, 3, gym, whatever. I had
You and Jim is hilarious.
2 credits of math. I had 1 science credit. I had no foreign languages. You're supposed to have 2.
Yeah.
And I had 2 freshman years, half a sophomore year, and half a senior year.
Jeez.
Graduated on time, boys.
Dude, in high school, we were like Mexicans. We were all cheating off the white people in Spanish class and shit. We were like, here, do this shit. And fucking, I'll talk to my mom.
What was your extracurricular activity? Did you do sports?
I did actually, go figure, I did criminal justice theories. I did law enforcement.
Really?
I got second place district, fourth place state in criminal justice theories.
Yeah.
True to the game, not
Yeah.
new to the game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You want to fuck the system? You do it from the inside. What was yours? Did you do anything sports or
Dude, art.
Oh, you were in sports.
I was in
weren't you?
sports all day, but like, I had the choice to do band or art. I did art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both are gay.
But did you letter in high school? Like in sports or something?
I was not to toot my own horn, but yeah, I was all right in sports. I got like
You were the
newcomer of the
Mexican
year. Yeah, like I was on Ginobili. I was on like varsity basketball like my sophomore year. Got newcomer of the year, district champs. I was dunking like fanatically in high school, off of one leg, one hand.
Yeah.
Like it was. I was very athletic. I was good.
Did y'all like high school? Did y'all
No.
like have fun in it?
I was on probation 3 out of the 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
No, I hated it.
I had fun. I was like popular jock douchebag, but I fucking wish I had more fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it was high school, you had no real responsibilities. You'd have got, I wish I would have gotten so much more trouble.
And you thought life was so hard. You're like, I can't wait to fucking grow
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Every
yeah.
episode was a Friday Night Lights episode and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, game-winning touchdown catch, all that shit.
Yeah, dude. Nah, man. It sucks.
I
Like,
was a fuck up.
yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. High school was weird. Like, I just couldn't wait for it to be over. And now, like, I'm just like, man, like, that shit was fun. Like, it went, why did I want it to go by so fast?
Because you wanted to sleep in.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Bars.
That's it.
I just want to sleep.
What was your show idea?
Oh, okay. It's TLDR.
Too long, didn't read?
Yeah. We would find, I mean, we can go as far as just the U.S. Find crazy ass newspaper articles and give it to someone and be like, yo, give me 5 minutes on that.
Ah, I like that.
So
That's a challenge, though.
I like
is a
that.
challenge.
maybe, all right, so maybe a week's not long enough. Maybe
That's
2
fun.
weeks.
No, a week.
Well, I mean, I want it to be
that.
fucking fire.
Yeah.
A week of mics, and then next week.
And you really can't work it out
Yeah.
because it's
definitely.
going to take your whole set. You can't do your regular,
Do 5
Material.
minutes? 5 minutes on it, or what?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then just try to punch it up as to, you know, what maybe they were going through, what they were thinking, what happened, obviously. And then, like, we'll have the article up. Like, all right, this article is Jakey's article. This article is Pat's article. This article is Scott's article, so on, so on. So you can actually read it if you want to.
Yeah.
But the whole idea is fucking let's go. Sum it up and make it
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Sum up the Yeezy controversy.
Hates Jews, lost money. What else?
Dude, I feel for that guy, man, because it
Kanye?
must be so hard to like manage that level of fame and money, and like everything you do is so critical in the fucking media.
I just think
like,
part of people's problem with that is
it's
like
wild,
there's no
man.
yes man.
It's wild.
That's all you have.
It's got to be so
Yeah.
wild.
You got nobody to put you like, hey, bro, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Like, I think that goes a long way.
Well, he also doesn't let like people in because like you got to have a small circle, like in the documentary. Like you got to like have everybody just wants something from you. It's hard to trust
Yeah.
people to like really actually believe them if like
no,
they're
I'm
telling the truth.
talking about even if it's 5 people. Let's say it's 4 people. One of those 4 has to have the responsibility to be like, bro, you're fucking up.
But he thinks he's above everybody. He thinks he's smarter than everybody. So who he's going to listen to?
Scott Ramos. 210
He doesn't trust. He doesn't trust anybody. He doesn't think anybody knows more than him. So like I mean, he's a lost soul. Dude.
What if he doesn't read? Like, he just makes this shit up. Like,
Yeah, dude.
just one day he's like,
He's like a
ah,
Hitler.
the Jews. Like,
And what was that thing too? Like the SNL writers were like not wanting to work with Chappelle. Was that a thing? Like they were
Oh, I didn't see
boycotting.
that.
I didn't see that.
why?
I guess
Because of the Netflix shit?
because of all his stances.
Because he's
anti
funny?
This, anti that. You know, anything. I'm really bad with news and stuff. I only get like the little
Clickbait,
tidbits.
Pat.
Yeah,
You're about this wall they're building?
yeah. Hear about this Trump guy?
On SNL?
Damn.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. Maybe I'll check it out. But I did see the monologue. It was
It
cool.
was funny.
Yeah.
It was 10. Fuck. What?
I was gonna say something. I totally forgot. God damn
Thank
it.
God.
Is there anybody that like you're against? Like, oh, I wouldn't work with this person because of their beliefs or their actions.
Brendan Potter. Don't fuck with that Mormonism shit.
Like, would you write for Cosby?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That
I mean, he would kick me out quick, but
if the money's right.
I don't know, man. I just don't think I have like that stance against like. Works above everything. I think, like wouldn't.
Well, they're asking like, do you have principle? Do you have morals? I don't.
Yeah, but that's what their thing is. Like, if I work with this person, then
you're associating yourself.
What he's talking about.
Yeah. See, like I don't think
you gotta separate.
See, but I don't think so. You would work with the baby raper?
Oh Jesus!
If he was funny and willing to pay you?
That's tough. No, yeah, I okay. That makes.
If Chappelle raped babies,
but you see, you're talking about an action. He's just only talking about thoughts. It's not like Chappelle killed anybody. It's not like Chappelle raped babies. Y'all took it to the extreme.
Yeah, but I mean that's the way you have to look at it.
No, it's not.
You have to look at it from the extreme if you're asking if you're willing to work with someone that says something or has problems.
No, I wouldn't.
What about accused?
I wouldn't work with anybody who accused is tough.
Like the Louis thing. Like it was.
Well, I don't think what he did was that. Honestly, I don't think it was that bad.
And it was like consensual. They just complained afterwards, right, or something like that.
They said that he used his power. He was in a position of power, and so they were forced to agree to go along with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like. That's y'all took it to a whole different extreme, like a baby rapist, a fucking murderer, a fucking like that's
a murder baby rapist.
I mean, these people are just like going against Chappelle for things that he wrote jokes about, like things.
Well,
that
don't you think every joke has a little bit of truth on it?
Yeah, but also they're not like they're no harm, no foul. I mean, like they're just words. They're leading up to jokes and stuff.
Wasn't it the same shit about like Marilyn Manson and like making the kids kill the other kids?
They wanted to like blame him.
I remember
like,
him and Eminem were like big targets.
Yeah.
Oh, Judas Priest. They were also targeted because the guy was like killed someone because he's like
or something in reverse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on Aussie record. Like if you play it backwards, it says kill.
It was Judas Priest too. Yeah.
But it was just like it's just a reverb. Like you can make anything sound like anything if you want it to sound like that.
Yeah.
Were y'all big? I know you were. Were you big on 1,000 Ways to Die?
1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I remember they had fire ants.
Oh, when he snorted it.
Yeah, they were listening to Ozzy. They did a fucking line of fire ants, and they bit the back and closed it up, and that's how they died.
Yeah,
they were alive in them still, and like so they were like Ozzy could have died because this could have happened. They could have stayed alive and bit him in from his inside.
But he didn't snort fire ants. He just snorted like regular ants.
Yeah, fire ants. Oh my god, that's tough. Those are
salutes to the real ones.
Those are scary ants. Oh, did you?
I sat on a fire ant once, and it fucking like fucked up my ass.
What the?
The hole or the ass?
No, the cheek.
Okay.
But like,
damn, dude! Imagine the hole.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
That's a different type. That's constipated from the outside.
Yeah, that's a different type of burning.
Have you seen that one guy on YouTube where he gets bit by like ants and wasps? He gets stung by like spiders and scorpions. Like
is it like Chris Pontius?
It's extreme guy. No. This guy literally gets like bitten by like a bullet ant, like the worst extreme ant you can get bit by. Extreme.
Does he take a lot of them on the hand?
And he YouTubes it, and he like just shows you.
I see like the one that bitch swelled up. It swelled up real proper.
I forgot his name, but he just gets like stung and bitten by like the worst and the most painful insects you could get stung and bitten by. That's wild.
Would you do like something like that? Like if that was like your TikTok gimmick, you're like, fuck it. If this is gonna help me sell out the LOL club, just doing this shit.
Bitten by bullet ants on your asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm scared of all animals.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not. But I'm just saying. Like, I guess so. Like, I like watching like Jackass type of shit.
Yeah.
Like it's fun to me.
So
it's funny to me.
Funny, dude.
But I would never.
It's funnier than any stand-up will ever be.
It was so wild how like people were like kids would go like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking do that." Like I never said like I'm gonna do that. I liked watching them fucking do it. But I never wanted to do that.
I wanted to be a jackass as a kid growing up. I wanted to like jump and like into ceiling fans and shit like that. Like I remember having that thought. I was like, I want to do this.
My whole thing every time.
This is my calling.
Yeah, dude. Every time. This is how like fucked up or not fucked up, but just how like I was always like, who's gonna clean that? Every fucking like bit that they did where they destroyed something, I was like, who's gonna clean that shit?
Bro,
dude?
The cringiest shit to me was always Johnny Knoxville. He would always say just cringy shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Like jump into the fan. He'd be like, Oh, that's a good way of saying hello. Like, shut the fuck up.
Who writes this shit?
Hi, I'm John Knoxville. Welcome to dude.
Yo, he was on WrestleMania. He did all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird how he's becoming like legitimate now. Like I think he's like on a sitcom.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't
The
haven't either.
reboot. I don't want to watch that.
It's
shit.
like the second time around. Remember he did like Men in Black?
I love Johnny Knoxville. The Ringer.
The Ring. Oh, yeah, that was bad. That was in San Marcos.
Yeah, my I know.
Remember he
the guy.
played the retard? What was his name? Jeffrey Dahmer?
It was. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, that was his name.
Dude, my dumbass was talking to Daniel Velasquez. I was like, oh, yo, you know Jimmy? I was like, bro, that's retarded, not special. I was like, yo, that's on me, man. My bad.
He was in the movie too.
Man, I could not finish watching Dahmer. I don't know how people like.
I finished
binge
it.
watched
It was alright.
Why? It was creepy?
Yeah, dude. That what y'all seen it already?
I've
it.
seen 2, 3.
I've seen the whole thing.
Yeah, there's just one part where I'm just like, I can't watch. Even
There
though
was
it
a
was
part
fake.
where I was like, ooh.
I was like, I can't do this
That
anymore.
black lady needs to mind her fucking business.
Dude, Zach Dixon has a fucking funny ass joke about that.
Oh yeah,
shit.
he does. Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking great. I don't know, but I don't want to give it away. But yeah, he wrote about that black neighbor. But anyway, but yeah, like I was just like, it's so like the binge-worthy shit that's out there. It's like really dark stuff. Like they're so entertained by killing,
murder,
rape, and like, how is this entertainment? We're trying to desensitize ourselves to the shit, but also you want us to like get freaked out about a school shooting, like.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I never thought of it like that.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
They
like,
romanticize like
romanticize
people like
it.
Zac Efron will play Jeff Bundy. What Tim Bundy?
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Teddy Buns.
Zac Efron's sexy, dude.
Al Bundy.
That dude could get it.
But people love that shit. They're like, but it's only white murderers. They don't like any Mexican or black murderers. They don't.
Because
think-
they're
But-
scary.
My mom was in L.A. when the Night Stalker was around,
Oh yeah, even that. I remember
and
that.
she was a kid. I think she was like maybe 15. We'll call it. And they were like, my mom had to go to the bathroom, and my grandpa was like, "All right, all you kids go with Sylvia
She wasn't standing
to go to the bathroom." Yeah, my mom looks. She could have been.
No, yeah.
She would have been the smart nerd.
The smart nerd.
My mom's a CPA.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, real recognized real player.
I love that moment where they're like, I fucking hate this.
Oh, my shit was always when he goes, the mailman's decomposing in my locker room. And it goes like that. It says, fuck you.
And then they get it and they actually figured it out. They're like, oh, I'm happy. I'm smart. Like, you know, they're just like, it's so funny.
You know, 3 of them did nothing with their life.
Anyways, continue. I'm sorry. Your mom was in LA during the Night
Night
Stalker?
Stalker.
Yeah, it was just like whenever she had to go to the bathroom, they're like, all right, all the kids go together.
Oh,
6
shit.
of them,
Yeah.
just in case something were to happen.
Yeah.
And I think she was in LA when he got his ass beat. So they caught him running off a bus, and then they recognized who he was, and they just beat the shit out of him until the cops came.
Damn.
Good.
I remember like they were like hitting his head with bats and poles and shit.
He killed people. Fuck him.
And Night Stalker. That was Rabides.
Yeah, Rafael Resendez. I think.
I don't know.
Who's the one that he had the devil shit on his hand? Fucked up teeth. I think he's from El Paso.
Oh, really? I don't know. That was another thing that they got mad at Marilyn Manson for, because like all the band members had like a model name and then a serial killer name. Marilyn Manson, Twiggy Ramirez,
Oh wow.
and all stuff like that. And so like they're like, oh, you're like making light of these people, and then years later, decades later, Netflix is making money off of
Everything
this fucking
they can
shit,
off them.
off of all these like serial killers and rapists.
What,
and
do you
all this
remember like
shit.
bum fights?
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Basically, I mean, he'd get people to pull their own teeth out.
Yeah.
You know, here's a fucking 40. And he would do shit like that, but he made it to Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
And he dressed like Dr. Phil. He even put on the wave cap that hair on the side.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Phil was like, you need to get out of here. He's what you're doing is wrong. You're exposing these people. And then that kid, and he actually made legitimate sense when he said it. He goes, I'm doing the same thing you are.
Exactly.
He goes, what's the difference? Oh, there's a big difference. You need to leave.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not fair. Like people like in the not medical field. Not Dr. Phil's like not medical, but he does take advantage of the whole thing, like exploiting. You know,
Catch me outside like a fucked up kid.
Yeah, made that fucking bitch rich, dude.
Yeah, single-handedly.
Yeah. Like I still haven't heard the music, but I know that she makes music, and I know that she like tours and
She's
like,
on
does all
OnlyFans.
this shit. You know,
And she made like $50 million last year.
you know, I joke about having an OnlyFans, and I don't know how it works. I really need to get on OnlyFans just for the material. You know, like I don't know, like what does it look like?
I've been on it.
I don't know.
I would do an OnlyFans.
Like get like
If it paid the bills.
purchase one.
If it paid the bills, I would do OnlyFans. I wouldn't want to do OnlyFans if I'm making like $18 a month. Like, you know, like I'm not gonna do that. Shit.
Like just
That's exponentially more than what you make now.
like just covering the bills or like getting you rich.
not even paying my bills, like all of my bills. Like I would make that.
Like if you had a teacher's salary just doing OnlyFans, you would do that.
Yeah,
Whore.
absolutely.
I would respect that. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
You'd show your dick?
Yeah, I show my dick for free.
So then why do you need an OnlyFans?
Might as well.
What is the point of OnlyFans?
Might as well make money off of it. Speaking of killing, right? We were talking about that. Jose Manuel Martinez. Have you seen this guy on YouTube?
No.
This guy's like, I've killed 36 people.
How many has he really killed?
36 people.
And they found
no,
him?
and he talks about it. He's like, yeah, he's like, fuck it. I'll tell you everything. Like, that shit is wild to me. Like, we were talking about killers. Dude, that shit is so crazy. It's so fascinating to me, too. Like, it is fascinating. Like, true crime is I get that. Like, people are fascinated by true crime, and that's why they want to, like, they romanticize.
Do you think it's because it's like, yo, this motherfucker's actually, like, killed somebody?
It's wild.
On purpose.
Because people
Not like
have
a
those
car
thoughts.
accident.
Like, people have those thoughts, you just
I
don't
love
do
to
it.
choke the fuck out of
Yeah,
yeah.
you just, but like, what puts someone? It's like sociology.
To
Like,
cross that line.
yeah, like how do you go through with it? It's so crazy, and then you do it multiple times, and then
That's so interested now.
No.
wild.
No, he really looks like I'm interested.
No, because I was saying about because I bitch about like how people are like entertained by this, but I just finished watching a fucking series about somebody who kills their therapist. He kidnaps and
He
kills
killed him?
Oh fuck!
You motherfucker.
Wow.
The patient? You fucking cocksucker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry.
that's hilarious.
Jesus.
Yo, fuck this podcast.
No, dude. I swear to God, I hate spoilers.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
You know what, bro? I'm going to be
think
at
about
that one with you. It doesn't even matter that much to me.
I would have been pissed off.
I wouldn't have.
I would have been pissed off. I hate when like I remember somebody like just said something about Star Wars, like just mentioned one detail, and so like with Star Wars, like the whole time I'm just waiting for it to happen. I was like, oh, that's what he was talking about. All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know,
I used to do it when, like, let's say you're watching Breaking Bad. I'd be like, yo, let me know when you get to the part where Walter White dies. Let me know when you get there. Everyone gets so pissed off with me.
Such a good show.
Hey, I was.
But
listening-
I'm like, dude, like the patient. I was like a black woman the whole time. Like I get loud. I was like, don't go in there. You know, like, oh no, he's gonna do it.
Don't think about it. Episodes are like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you could knock it out really in a day, easy.
But I was like up to it, like so I couldn't like.
Oh, you
binge
couldn't
it.
go for it?
Yeah, I had to wait a week.
I got 2 in and I was like, fuck this. I
What
want
was this?
it all.
What was this?
It's called The Patient. It's
With
with
Steve
Steve
Carell.
Carell. In the first episode, it's hard. First or second episode is hard because like I just know Steve Carell as a funny guy.
Yeah. Oh, is he like a dramatic?
Yeah.
So
Role?
This isn't funny at all.
it isn't funny
No.
at all. But
He's a shrink.
Just like The Office.
but he does things where he has to yell. He's
Whack.
like, no. And, like it's so hard
He
not.
just sees him selling paper doing that.
It's so hard not to laugh at him. Like all you hear is like loud noises.
Yeah.
You know that Steve Carell. But he's like seriously like screaming for his life. Which whatever.
What was that movie with Steve?
Go ahead.
Steve Carell and Zach Galifianakis. Dinner for Schmucks.
When he's doing this shit.
Such a funny, stupid movie.
Zach,
It was fucked up when he was like, does Daddy like the way pie tastes? He was like, pie's what I used to call my wife. Fuck. That hurt me. I was just like, damn, dude.
my wife's favorite comedian is Zach Galifianakis. And
Live at the Purple Onion is amazing.
yes,
Between
that's
two-
the only one she's ever like watched start to finish.
It is
Wow.
good.
Between
It
two
is
ferns.
Yes, amazing.
And like it, like because I will never be like, like my act is nothing like Zach Galifianakis. And,
I like when he fucks up a line. He's like, fucking suck.
yes,
Then starts going right back to it.
Yeah. He's doing crowd work. Now we're just gonna like bring it down. He's doing crowd work. He's like, Billy, what do you do for work? Fuck, you're fucking boring.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Billy,
it.
can you not be so fucking boring now? This is my fucking special.
I haven't seen it. That sounds funny though.
There's a
great.
comedian. I think he's out of LA and he has a podcast. His name's Johnny Mitchell. And so actually, how far were you from? You were in Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
I think he sold coke, meth, and weed out of.
You might know him.
Out of Eugene, Oregon,
No.
and through Seattle in the 06 to 2010.
No.
But he talked about the craziest story was when he went to prison. His cellie was the leader of the Eugene chapter of the Hells Angels.
Jeez.
And
God.
the dude was like, yo, like, you're good, but you're going to have to put your own work in. So he would have to, maybe rough up someone. He'd have to stick shit up his ass, like all that kind of shit. Got him a job in the kitchen, everything.
Damn.
And then they had a talent show, and he did the talent show, and he talked shit about everybody. That he's like, I did good enough that the people I hated were giving me love. He's like, so when I got back to my cell,
That's what I want.
I was about to say, when he dies, that's what he wanted.
So when he's like telling the story,
It's like a circle.
he's like, you know what? I think I want to. When I get out of here, I have money stashed away that the cops didn't get, the feds didn't get. I think I'm gonna go to LA and try to write this.
Yeah.
And then somebody would just laugh at him, and then eventually he was like, you know what? Maybe you should. And then a riot was about to break off between the Hells Angels and the Aryan Brotherhood because they wanted the Hells Angels meth. And so when that happened, Johnny Mitchell was about to get out. So he was like, all right, you need to steer clear. From now on, no shanks on you, no nothing. You're going to stay in the kitchen, but you're a legit worker. I'll give you my bodyguard. He had a bodyguard. He would take him to the shower. He said they would shower with boots on just in case it popped off because nobody knew when it was going to pop off.
Mexican got on boots.
But towards the end of it, when they're getting ready to, he had a cop on payroll too, a CO. And he came back from work, and the CO was like, Mitchell, is this your knife?
Mitchell.
And he was like, yeah, it's my knife. He's like, all right, I got to arrest you, put you in the hole. Put him in the hole. I had to go see the review board. The review board was like, all right, why do you have this knife? He's like, it's for protection. He's like, you got 60 days in the hole. His fucking cellmate ratted on him. Listen, because the riot was about to break off, and if the riot started, he would have to do something.
Oh, okay.
He looked out for him by ratting on
ratting him out.
Yeah, so he was in the hole. He had a legit reason to not squabble.
Wow, dude.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
But he still gets that backlash for ratting, though, right?
No.
No?
The Hells
'cause
Angels guy did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He did it. I mean, I don't know then.
To protect him, but
Yeah, so he could actually leave on time and shit.
That's wild to me, where you can like create an organization or group or gang that you just can't touch. Like, you know,
Well,
you
Pat
don't.
started one.
You don't.
short-lived, but yeah. It's a lot of work.
It's not as easy as you
It's
think.
not as easy as you think. Nah, man. Yeah, man, we good? We really didn't talk about this, but like the Halloween episode was wild.
All right, let's wrap up with that. Yeah, Halloween episode was wild. It was the worst podcast of all time.
We all chose not to promote it.
We were all fucked up.
Brent loved it.
Everybody
all
loved
fucked
it
up.
when they were
Yeah.
watching.
People saw it.
Did they? I hope not.
I didn't check the views
Me
I only
neither.
put out 30 minutes. It was like about an hour and a half.
because it was so chaotic.
It was so
Yeah.
chaotic. A lot of stuff was
I feel bad for Chase.
I still have the footage, but it's cringy to watch.
It is.
And I'm to the point where like, do I just want to erase it? Do we want to hold it?
I mean, might
Do
as
we,
well
like,
delete
are we
it.
gonna
I say revisit in 90 days.
revisit a night?
Revisit in a year. No.
All right, at 12, I'm down. But this brings me to my next point, boys. Thanksgiving's coming up. What are we doing?
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I might domestic cowboys and Indians. I meant pilgrims and Indians.
Damn.
I don't know, man. It was wild. I thought we were gonna lose the studio. It was that bad. It was that wild. Like we were.
Don't. By saying this, they're gonna go listen to it, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Well,
yeah.
someone went off the rails.
I don't give a fuck, Jack.
That was the plan, though.
The
Mission accomplished.
The plan was to get drunk throughout the podcast. To start sober, to start nice, and then get
We
drunk.
started at
throughout.
5,
But we were started drinking 4 hours before we pressed record,
and we were drinking.
and we were drinking. It was fun,
You're on that liquor.
but you had to be there. you had to be there.
It was a fun fucking time.
Do you fuck with his boy Carlos?
Yeah.
He DM'd me.
He's like, I take responsibility.
Yeah.
Wow, Carlos, you just running the same material on all of us, or what, dog?
I'm
Damn,
just some
dude.
thirsty bitch to you, bro.
Shout out to Carlos.
Shout out, Carlos.
Shout out,
my
Carlos.
cousin BJ, Jesse Puente. We love you, dog. Shout out
yeah.
Aaron Castillo.
Shout out to Solar
Solar Panel
Panel
Systems.
Castles Systems. Yes, we love you. I'm sorry I fucked that up.
Yeah, man. And so, yeah, keep watching, keep listening, like, support, subscribe to the YouTube.
Hey,
subscribe
also,
to
guys,
the
if you-
Spotify.
If you could do us a favor, if you like more the three of us, let us know. And let us know if you want to see us with different guests. We're going to have to approve these guests this time, but yeah, for sure. Like, let us know. Let us please you.
Hey.
Hey.
Let us please you. All right. Thanks for watching. Later.